Hi guys, I'm going to talk about um, how to save food while living in China. Okay, there are ways to save on food here. If you come to China, you live here. There are ways to save money on food in China. Okay, one, buy your food uh, from a small Chinese restaurant. Not don't buy your Chinese food from these high rated these high rated these fancy restaurant Chinese restaurants. You just go to a small Chinese restaurant. They're usually the price is usually like 15 RMB, 20 RMB for like a bowl of noodles. I got the cheapest I found was a big bowl of noodles for 12 RMB, which is basically $2 Canadian. So you couldn't find if you go to a small Chinese restaurant, you will save a huge chunk of money on Chinese food on food. In fact, it's actually cheaper if you buy your food in China. If you buy Chinese food from a small Chinese restaurant, you will save a lot more money than in fact if you just made that same food at your home. If you buy the ingredients like meat, because meat is like meat and vegetables. If you just cook that stuff at home, it's gonna cost more than if you buy the Chinese food from a little small Chinese restaurant. In fact. And also you buy also Chinese food from a small Chinese restaurant. You're gonna save not just on money, but you're also gonna save on time as well. Because as you hear the saying all the time is money. So it makes sense just eating. And it's the Chinese food here. Feels like it's very authentic. It's very fresh. It tastes homemade, which is what I like. That's what I love about China's food here. But I go off topic now. Now, the way you lose a lot of money on food in China if you buy from restaurants like KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or all these Western restaurants like the three ones. Because in China I do see Starbucks. I do see McDonald's, I do see KFC, I do see a Pizza Hut, but they're very expensive. So you want to stay away from Western restaurants or stores. Yeah, that's what it is. Also, this is basically what it is. Basically, buy your food from that are made from China. Don't buy food. Do not buy food that is not made in China. I'll give you an example. I saw a bag of grapes for 155 RMB, which is basically roughly $20. It's a huge ripoff, if you ask me. You usually get a bag of grapes of that size probably for $5 in my country, Canada. It's a huge ripoff. And these grapes were actually from Japan. I was like, for $20 for a bag of grapes from Japan, not worth it. But again, yeah, so said, if you buy food, but the whole moral of the story from that grape example is you gotta buy your food made in China, not made from another country. Okay. Basically, if you want to save money on food, eat Chinese food. If you occasionally want to have one, maybe you want to try. If you have the urge for pizza, okay, go Pizza Hut maybe once in a while, or I like maybe once a month, or whatever. But if you do it every single day, I know guys who go to McDonald's, buy McDonald's here in China, and it costs them. It's just taking just eating a lot of their money away. The Western food that they get in China is just eating a huge chunk of their money away. So the way to save money on food is to eat just the Chinese food here. That's made from China, and also if you also it's actually cheaper if you buy your Chinese food from a small Chinese restaurant than you making at home. So I hope you like this video. Please like, share, and comment this video, and please subscribe to my channel, please. I beg you. I hope you. Bye for now.